An entrepreneur.
Ben Weisenstein.
Ben Weisenstein.
Ben Weisenstein.
I'm Ben Weisenstein.
Life can be very tough. It can have some terrible times. But there's also a lot of wonderfulness about life.
Yeah, man. Hustlers, man. My guy always had business mind, business sense. Now we still standing, man.
Yo, bro. I start every podcast differently. There's no real agenda, just trying to have a conversation.
Definitely. What's up, bro?
Yeah. Bro, so first off, again, thank you for being here. Cory Gunz, to anybody that doesn't know, but if you know rap music, you know who Cory Gunz is.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so, where to start? Obviously, some people already know, you have had some very real success. You had the #2 song on the Billboard charts at one point, 6 foot, 7 foot with Wayne. But you're a very interesting person. There's a lot more to you than just rap. Rap's a very real part of you, and you're a very real dream chaser. Where do you feel like how did the journey start? Like, I know you were rapping when you first, we're a little baby Cory rapping, but what did the journey start like, bro?
The journey started like just me loving music and wanting to do music and focusing on just trying to recapture the feeling. I don't know the exact way to put this into words. Like just trying to shock people the way that I would be shocked when I heard certain things. That's really what it was. Just the passion for always wanting to learn new things and like apply it to my craft, and just loving it, just loving the whole culture, being raised in it. Being fortunate enough to have a family that was into all genres of music, all kind of music was being played in my household. So it was many things that like that's really what the journey was. Just coming up, loving it, and not really doing it without any, how can I say this, any other any other motive besides just for the passion of it, for the love of it,
bro,
and wanting to become one of the greatest to ever do that. Like, that's what I want to do.
Bro, so you see, and I was waiting for you to say that word too, because I know that's what it is, passion, bro. Like, your passion's real. One of the reasons that, we became friends now, 11 years ago. Like, I was 18, I'm 29 now. Like, bro.
It's been a minute.
Dude. And one of the things though,
a minute, man.
Yeah. What? And bro, one of the things I said too, like early on, why I was just attracted to you as a person, bro, I was like, this dude is passionate as fuck. He's very real when it comes to, this is who he is. He's genuinely loves music. He loves making music, and he really, he has what it takes, and he's been chasing this dream his whole life. That's what I respect.
That, man. Thank you, brother.
Bro, for real though. Like, so it started, how old were you when you really started rapping for the first time? Like, how old were you?
When I was smaller, pause. When I was younger, I would rhyme a lot of my Pop's verses. My father's Peter Gunz. For anybody who doesn't know, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm a little high.
Bro, both of us, full disclosure, we smoked a good amount.
Shout out to my dad, Peter Gunz, my uncle Lord Tariq and Peter Gunz. Yeah, man.
No, you're good, bro. Honestly, this can happen, but it's still gonna be a great combo. It's good. We started off by smoking some Mary Jane, and which should be fucking legal everywhere. But that's I know, right? Literally, just completely, bro. This is gonna be the most ADD podcast ever, bro. It's just gonna be fucking all over the place. But here we're gonna always bring it back around too. So you started rapping young. And it was instilled in you, like you said. Your dad's Peter Gunz, and Uncle Lord Tariq.
Yeah.
So that was your life, bro. Like, to an extent, like, rap music was a part of your life from an early age. Is that safe to say? So like, you were introduced early, right?
Yes, very early. Like, yeah.
And how early was it though when you were like, holy fuck, I'm skilled. I'm super skilled. I might be the best when it comes to being a lyricist. Like, what?
You want to know what's crazy? Like, when I'm recording music, even when I would write certain things, and I always went off of what other people like. I will go off of the reactions I get from other people. Mm-hmm. Like, to this day, like, I'm like my worst critic. Mm-hmm. So it'll be some stuff that I got that you'll probably hear and be like, yo, bro, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'll just be like, that's just how I am.
What is this like? Someone else would think it's fire, but you don't think it's good enough yet?
Not that it's not good enough, but it's like I always feel like I could do better.
Bro, and that's...
like challenging myself. That's what I mean. Like, not that I think my shit is whack.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope not, bro, because it's obvious that it's not.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. No, like I said, bro, and again, we're going to be all over the place. We were talking about this a little earlier, but when we first met, a little backstory. Again, I was working with artist Flip. He was, we were in Tucson through a party. Dude comes up to me after. He's like, yo, my boy Cory's in town. He's recording in Arizona. I was in Arizona because I was in school there. That was before I left college early, which I think sometimes is a great decision, by the way. And school is not for everybody. Both of these people right here, we did not finish college. I don't think it's for everybody. It depends on the profession you're in.
Yeah, I agree
completely, bro. I don't know where the fuck I was going. We smoke a lot before this. I'm gonna catch where I was in a second. But we're in terms of how we met originally. So then this dude is essentially like, meet my boy Cory. And you come over the next day, it's a few of you, and we're on my balcony, and you're real quiet at first, and you started rapping. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I know, but this dude is crazy talented. Like, this dude is seriously, like, crazy talented. Like, bro, so...
I appreciate it.
Yeah, like, so when did that moment come, though, where you really felt like, all right, like, I'm on the level that I'm on? Like, like, you're really that good. Like, being serious with yourself. Light just came on.
What?
Wow. Was that a special moment?
I'm trying to think. Like, that was the bulb over my head too. Like, I'm trying to think. Shit,
bro.
I don't know, man. Like,
so not even necessarily one moment, but over time.
Like, what do you mean? As far as like you saying, as far as me thinking, like, wow, I'm
realizing how nice you are.
Skilled?
Yes.
The first time? It doesn't, like, what do you mean? Like,
yeah, like...
Because I have so many things like that.
Throw one then up. Yeah, a random one, whatever you want, bro.
Like, the response I got, like, I'm talking about, like, somewhat, like, locally at first. Because at one point, I wasn't going to even, like... I wasn't going to put together, like, my pops didn't want me to rap at all.
Why is that?
He's like, he would always tell me that the industry is really fickle. That the industry is like, you don't know. One day is up, the next day is down. And you never know. So you always want to, like, get something to basically, have something to fall back on. And I understood that 100%. But I also knew and like felt in my heart, knew in my mind what I wanted to do, and felt in my heart like this is what I do.
You felt like rap was like your calling.
Yeah. So when that's what for real, bro.
Yeah.
So like when I started getting, I say like when I started making enough noise to have people take me serious, like when my pops was like, all right, let's go in the studio. And when I started making like mixtapes and things like that, and things started buzzing, and one thing led to another, I feel like without even answering it, like I'm still trying to give a legit answer to the question. Moments like that humble me. Like that's when I feel like, damn, like that's my reward more than anything. I'm not gonna lie. Like just when I write something and people understand and recognize it for what it is, and they hear it and just appreciate it, that means more to me than anything. So
that's big, bro. And I think the thing about you too is you're such a good lyricist that there's a lot of shit that's over people's heads. The only reason I know that is because I remember there were moments where you explained that, you know, like, yo, this lyric means this, and I would have had no idea that, you know, such and such meant so and such and such.
And that's what I mean, though, not to cut you off. When I say appreciate it, I don't I don't want people to be like, oh, who does he think he is? Like, appreciate it. Like, I don't mean that. I mean appreciate, like, the lyricism, the craft, or the technique, the skill, the particular, what it took to structure it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying like appreciate me or appreciate what I do or whatever. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But if you love real hip hop shit and you respect lyricism and you into people that can move their pen, you know, pause. then I think people get what I mean when I say appreciate it. But I don't want people to get it twisted. And that's what I mean. Like what you said, like people when you give an understanding of something, like it's looked at differently. Like people can either be like, or they could be like, oh, okay. Like I get it. Like, oh, all right. Like you understand? So that's really what I try to do with my music. It's either like you get it or you don't.
Absolutely, bro. And you know, in terms of becoming a lyricist, you know, because it is a skill, like you're saying. How do you perfect that craft? If I remember right, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say you used to read the dictionary a little bit? You watched a lot of movies and stuff to get content. Not trying to put words in your mouth. That's what I remember, bro.
No, yeah. I did that a lot. Like, always, I'm a movie, like, that's what I do to this day. Like, I'm a movie buff, bro.
You love movies.
Yeah, like, I'm a movie dude.
Right?
That's my thing.
Bro, what kind of movies are top for you? Like, we going action, comedy, fucking scary movies, like mixture.
I don't know, like for each, it depends on the genre. For me, like I have like, it depends on the genre.
You have top movies in each genre, basically. Yeah. What's your all time? Do you have all time like favorite movie? Yeah. Or one of the top.
If I had to pick a movie that I have to watch, A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale. Solid. Yo, wasn't there a correlation between A Bronx Tale and the MTV show you did? Didn't they do something in terms of how they made the like intro, or am I wrong?
Yeah, it was something like that. Almost.
Yeah. Yo,
similarities.
I'm all over the place, but since we're on that, we'll get to that at some point. So just to touch on that show, I remember I was with you, you know, right before that happened, and we actually watched the premiere at my mom's house in Houston, bro. And yeah, that's fucking crazy. Good times. But like, bro, I know, thinking back, fucking Swedish meatballs, had the spaghetti, man. We ate that night. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Bro, right? Memories.
Yo.
We do go back, bro. We go back.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So, but the MTV show, I remember thinking like, man, I'm excited for him. Like, this is about to be really big for him. And it was definitely big in some ways, and maybe not as big as you like, maybe bigger than you like. Not, I don't know. I'm not gonna put words in your mouth. It seemed like you maybe didn't love reality TV and shit, because you are a real person. And bro, I mean, I don't know if you remember or not, I actually almost had my own TV show. It's a separate thing, but I remember they were telling me things to do and shit. Like, reality TV is not fully real. You are a real person, so I could see why you wouldn't like reality TV. But you tell me what you think, bro.
You know what?
Like, first to start, like, was it something you wanted to do? Do you feel like you're happy with it? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy, grateful, and appreciative of it. Just like, not only for the opportunity, but for the chance that Nick took with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
That Nick took with dealing with me, and I'll forever have the utmost respect for him and his family as a big brother for that, like, forever. Like, that alone, I'm forever grateful for that. Like,
yeah.
My thing with life is I don't judge anything, especially if I haven't, like, particularly tried or even looked into it. I wouldn't even look at it as something that I would ever say I regret doing. Because it's what you make it. So that's how I looked at it. But I get what you mean. Like, and certain things, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to really answer the question, but certain things are for certain people.
Fair.
And that's it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. No, it's fair. Like, so exactly. It's like reality TV. Some people might like it. Others, it's maybe not their thing. You're appreciative for the opportunity, and I'm very appreciative for the opportunity, is what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not shooting it down. Like, reality TV is bad, but at the time, I feel like it was so much going on, and it's just like it's an opportunity that I'll forever be grateful for. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, that's the experience you had. Like, also just an interesting life experience, right? How many people have their own reality TV show? It's an interesting thing that happened out of the way, right? Nick, man. There you go. Yo, so you still stay in touch with him? He's kind of, Yeah, that's family. Yeah. That's the dude. That's my bro right there. Bro, isn't that motivating, being around someone like Nick Cannon? Like someone who's, really, fucking, because, like, you motivate me, bro. Like I said. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and side note, like, I've never told you this in person, real shit, though. I'm not doing it for a fucking camera or anything. You wrote on Instagram publicly just saying that that you're motivated by me. And bro, that meant a ton to me. Like, when you did that, I was like, that motivated me too. I was like, yeah, I appreciated you, saying that, and I love being motivating to whoever I fucking can, but especially a friend. You've always, not to cut you off, bro. You're good. You've always been, from the day I met you, man, you've always been, I don't know how to say it without it being it's really good, bro. You've always been, like, straight, focused, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can say. Like, you've always been focused since the day I met you. You've always been about your business and about whatever the goal is, you're about that and executing it. So that's something that I always admired about you. Like, you've always been an entrepreneur from school, from back when I met you. You've always had something going. And that's something that, like, if you remember like I do, and I was just a guest there, like, a lot of people didn't have any idea what they were going to do or what was going on around them or anything like that. And you always were like a step ahead, or you had something going that was going to bring you to the next level. So I always had a respect and admiration for that. Yeah, I really appreciate that, bro. For real. Much love, bro. Really appreciate that. Much love, bro. Yo, and same shit. Like, my thing was, again, I remember, I don't know if you remember this conversation exactly. This was in Houston at a club once, did a little show, and I remember telling you, because it was a kind of crazy time, like the MTV show was about to happen. I think 6-7 just happened. It was right around there. Like everything's happening, right?
It's a lot.
And yeah, bro. And I remember like talking to you, and I meant this shit. And honestly, I don't remember if I felt like you knew that how serious I was, but I meant this, which was, I was like, bro, I don't know exactly what I said. It was just along these lines, which was like, whether you become incredibly successful, you're like the number one rapper in the world, like shit's about to pop off like crazy, or nothing happens with rap, no matter what, like you're my boy, bro. Like you motivate me, like you're someone I like in my life. And and you've obviously,
I remember that.
Hell, bro, really? Wow. And
I remember that.
Bro, I meant that. I really meant that shit, bro. Like honestly, like if everything went away, I would definitely still want to have you as a friend. And I'm glad that obviously that never happened. Everything didn't go away. I want you though to reach your fucking biggest dreams, bro. Because you're so close, bro. You really are. You are. Like I think I relate to you a lot too, because I feel like I've had a lot of, and again, I don't know if I really told you this, in this format, but like I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I see that in you. Like you've had the ups and downs, but the focus too, and I don't have as much skill as you, but I feel like I have a little bit of skill entrepreneurial. You have a ton of skill in your profession, rap. Having that skill and having that focus, it gets you to a point where you're like, fuck, I believe in myself. I have the skill. I have the focus. In other words, I know what I need to do. So I'm going to keep fucking going, even if I get pushed back here and there, because I believe the end is going to look really pretty. Like, it's going to be a beautiful end. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, bro? So.
Exactly.
Right? But what keeps you, to not get off topic too much, but during the 6-7 stuff, for example, when that came out, obviously there was a lot of good that came from it. I remember even just, we were doing the concert bookings, a lot more bookings and stuff, and, good stuff, right? But did as much come from it as you wanted, as you thought would, or, what are your thoughts basically? How did it play out?
At the end of the day, on that, I was just a feature on a major record. Mm. So it's not like, I'm not going to sit here and lie, like if it was my own single, I was blessed to be a feature on that. So I was blessed with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a blessing in itself, to be a feature with the biggest artist in the world,
right,
on their record. So that's all I can say about that situation,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, right, bro? Because it's like, this is, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm pretty sure Wayne was someone that you probably looked up to as a kid, no?
Yeah, that's family. I'm highly grateful. That's man.
Now to be on a track with him.
Like, family, bro. That's for life.
Yeah, bro.
All money is fam.
Love it, bro. And to be on a track with him, that's just like, that's one of your dreams come true, right?
Absolutely. I've said this before, but I got the Blackest Hot for Christmas. I've heard about him like before that like had came out, like through people telling me like about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was way younger. I was small at the time. I think the Blackest Hot had came out and like my bugging was like.
I can look this up.
I think it was 99.
Where I put my phone? Damn, I am high.
All I know is I remember I got the Blackest Hot.
Just gonna Google this.
I got Method Man's album, Tekel.
Oh, when did Method Man's album come out?
Not Tekel, I got Judgment Day. I'm bugging. I got the Blackest Hot, I got Judgment Day, and I got Flesh in My Flesh, Blood in My Blood, and then there was X.
What's your favorite?
4 albums that time.
What's your favorite album of all time? Do you have one?
Oh man,
bro. By the way, I lost my fucking phone. I'm so high. Can we cheers, by the way? Not to cut you off, bro. We didn't even cheers. We just got some drinks. Yeah, we didn't even start this. Cheers, bro. Again, appreciate it. Yeah.
Always, man.
Yeah. But yeah, if you could you pick your favorite album of all time? Or I know you like different genres too. You don't just like rap.
Yeah. My favorite album of all time.
How do we break it down? Like rap first and then rock. I know you like rock.
Favorite rap album of all time. That's a tough one, bro.
Damn. Or could you get like a top 3? You have to give one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not trying to put you on the spot, bro.
I can't.
Tough. Are there a top 5 that stick out, or is that tough?
Your
top 5?
5?
Sure.
Shit. All right. I'm picking Life After Death. And that's just one, even though it's a double CD.
That counts as one. That's fair.
Damn.
Yo.
I'm picking the Chronic. 2001. I wish I could put both. Damn.
You got this, bro.
Nah, I can't.
No,
it's too much. It's too much fire. Nah, I can't. It's too much fire coming on.
Yeah.
Cause then you gotta go. Come on, I ain't even go to the Carters. I ain't even go to Outkast. I ain't even get to like.
You're a big Eminem fan too.
Of course.
Yeah.
We didn't even, come on. I was caught up between like legends now. Just now, I'm like, nah, it's too much. They had too many, like, I don't know.
Right? Bro, what
top 5 albums, rap albums.
Yeah.
It's tough. I would have to go with like the first from a lot of from most of the legends.
Yeah, fair. What about rock then, bro? Do you have a top rock album?
Rock?
Yeah, rock.
For like
Is there? Or what's your favorite rock band? Were you like I feel like you did like some rock bands. No, am I remember wrong? Okay, Nirvana. Yeah. You're a Nirvana fan.
And Rage, man.
Nice, bro.
Nirvana and Rage Against the Machine.
Nice.
Rage is dope.
Bro, any fucking jazz? You ever jazz?
I like jazz too, but like, that's the thing. But I can't. I feel bad. I can't name off that.
Oh, I couldn't name anything jazz-wise. I'm just saying, you like jazz though, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's smooth.
I'm still stuck on like the 5 albums.
Right?
It's so much.
Oh, do you think Outkast maybe be somewhere in there? You're a big Outkast fan, yeah.
Hell yeah,
bro. Are there any? Is there anybody that you?
I'm like, it's so many it's so much classic. I can't pick 5 albums.
Bro, what's your favorite Carter though? Do you have?
See, that's a tough one too. Cause to me, they all like, oh man.
They're all fire, bro. Yeah.
The Carter 5 to me was crazy. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe Carter 5. It's hard to say. Well, do you?
I don't know.
Do you, in terms of getting inspiration for your music, though, do you try to stay in? Like, you don't like to listen to a lot of other music? You know, listen to your own music more, or do you like to listen to a lot of other types of music? What do you prefer?
I listen to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I try to, like, even if at one point, and people say this is hating or whatever, like, I know it's cool to like change with the game and do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta
evolve as the game changes, different sounds.
Not like not necessarily, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily change your persona.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point, I just would hear a repetitive sound. And everybody was doing it. Like, it's every the same flow, the same, like, even if the, like, not even the content, because I'm not one of them dudes that want to hear shit all the time. Like, I don't want to sit there, and I want to have fun too. I want to listen to cool shit with a flow and all that. I don't want to sit and dissect shit all the time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get that. But when everybody's doing the same thing and it's just becoming like repetitive, that's where I get frustrated at. I don't hate on anything anybody's doing. I don't knock anybody's hustle.
Yep.
But when it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's like you got on an outfit and dude sees you and walks in the store and buys the exact outfit you had on and walks right by you with it on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like you see
somebody sees you with that outfit on and goes and does this. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Right. Exactly.
That's my thing. Like,
yo, it's like it comes down to being yourself too. It's like everybody's not being themselves. Is that kind of what you're saying too?
It's that, and it's becoming a thing to me where it's like, is it a challenge of skill wise? Like, is it a challenge of how creative we could be to come up with a different flow or melody? Or is it that's the stereotype and to see who's better at doing that style?
Yeah.
Is it a battle with the style in that particular flow and that style, or is it a battle for the skill? Like, that's I don't get it anymore.
Right?
I don't know. So
but you at no point you were never like, all right, I'm gonna change up my style or anything. You were always
this. I'm always open to like being versatile.
Yeah.
Like, I would never be somebody to change who I am because of the current time. I adapt. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't know how to adapt. It's not about changing who you are. It's about learning how to move with it.
Yeah.
Pause. Like, that's it. Like, just...
Yeah. You stay true to who you are. These lights are blinking. You stay true to who you are, but at the same time, you're evolving, right? Like, that's smart. Because they say, you know, people that do the same shit over and over without... you know, getting the right results, that's like psychotic or whatever, right? Like, it makes no sense. So that's why we always want to evolve, but staying core to who we are is what's most important too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. So in terms of, you know, where you're at in your career now, do you think that there are certain things that you could do to get to wherever you want to go next? Or are you exactly where you want to be? You know, like in terms of where you want to be? Yeah.
I'll never settle. It doesn't matter what, bro. Like, I've been working on a lot of music, and I'm excited to put that out.
Oh yeah.
Working on a lot of material. Definitely,
No, sorry, keep going.
What,
No, you say, who's is anyone else on those tracks?
Yeah, a lot.
Come on, bro. Let's get an exclusive.
There's a few I can't mention, but I could definitely tell you that I'll make sure that you're one of the first people with the exclusive.
For sure, bro.
Not one of the first, but you'll have one of the first.
Oh shit, that's legit. The lights are flashing and everything, bro. Yeah. Good shit. So you're sitting on a lot of music right now.
Yeah.
Nice. So do you ever have a strategy on, for example, like, I'm gonna release X amount of songs by X date, or it's not at all like that? Or do you just like wake up, you're like, yo, all right, I want to release this song now? Like, what's in your mind? Yeah.
No, like when I'm working on a project and stuff, I just focus on making the music. Like, you gotta focus on the business, of course, but I just focus on making the music and creating and being in my creative space and doing what I need to do to make the best music that I can make to the best of my ability. Yeah. So that's really what I do. I shut everything else out and I just focus on making the music.
Yeah. So do you feel like you have, you've always just wanted to focus on the music? Like, if it was up to you, you'd never worry about the business stuff because that's not fun to you. What's fun to you is the music.
Yeah, it's just more. It's like a therapeutic thing more for me too. Like, that's what it is, and like the business. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's something that I like as I've gotten. I want to say wiser, not older. As I've gotten wiser.
Yeah, bro.
I've learned to realize that business is business. You know what I mean? So that's what you gotta focus on. Like, as much as I'm an artist and as much as I love my art, I still have to know what's going on.
Exactly.
So
yeah, because there's also in the entertainment industry, there's a lot of shady business, a lot of people getting over on other people.
yeah.
So it's like, yo, knowing your business is good. Have you ever thought about getting into certain types of businesses, or you're just like, that's not really on, or do you think like that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have like a lot of ideas, like different industries.
Yeah.
Food industry.
What's your food idea, bro? Is it a munchy idea?
We'll talk.
I like this.
Yeah, like just of course fashion.
Yep.
But like just certain things. Like I have so many different ideas, and like I really don't know where to start. Like
yeah, bro. No, that's the hard part, just starting. But you're just so focused on music. I mean, how often you actually record, for example? It varies, right? Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're good, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't slept like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I record as much as I can. Like, if I was to get a call and it's like, yo, there's some time open for the night or whatever, if you want to come through and record, you're welcome to come through. I'm gone.
Done.
Like what? Or if it was like because I don't engineer 100%. I know how to record myself, but I'm not 100% with knowing what I need to know to make myself sound the way I'm used to sounding.
Exactly.
So when my bro is freed up or whatever, whether it's a weekend or whatever time is free, if I get the call like, yo, studio's free, I'm pulling up.
Boom.
Yeah, like if the studio is open, I'm there.
Are you often recording alone, sometimes with others?
Absolutely.
Often alone. Yeah, or almost always alone.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When I record, it's like I'm not into having 1,000 people in the studio. Like it defeats the whole purpose.
Right?
Yeah, like it's too distracting.
Yeah, so you like getting in a certain zone, just like a crazy zone.
Yeah. At some point, it's cool to bring people through. So that I would rather do that like after.
Okay.
Like that's what I feel like the purpose of a listening party is for. So you could do that after.
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to. But some people can work like that.
Yeah.
Some people need that environment, and also it depends musically on what you're looking for.
Yep.
It depends on what you're looking for. So I can't say that, but I just personally can't have a lot of people in the studio when I'm recording.
Yeah. And when you're recording, are you writing on your phone? You writing it with a pen? You just doing it in the head? Does it vary? It's different times?
Yeah. It's different. Like sometimes I'll get an idea and I wouldn't want to write it down because I don't want to channel it through three things. I want the idea to come straight from the source. Yeah. I got it. I want to say it the way I want to say it from how I just thought about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I really like to. That's what I really like to do.
When you're sorry.
I'm sorry. Like as far as writing I write a lot on my phone in my own notes. And if my phone is dead, I'll pick up a pen and a pad. Like it really doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't matter. As long as I get the rhymes on documented, I'm good.
But bro, you said it's like therapeutic. Yeah. Right? So, because I know when I'm stressed, talking, that's one of the reasons I was like, a podcast cool too. Even just having great conversation, I think is healthy, right? You know, just like feels good to have great conversation. Yeah. Feels good to write out your thoughts, right? Like just write off whatever's on your mind. We all have a lot of shit on our minds, period. Definitely. Yeah, bro. So when you're rapping, you're really letting out your thoughts, but what is there a certain angle you're always coming from? Like, is it an angle of, like how's what's in your mind basically is what I'm asking. Is it just whatever's in your mind that day?
We're
getting deep.
Sometimes it is. It just depends. Like, to be honest with you, the music is what really talks. The music talks to me. If I hear a beat, that's usually what gives me the idea of what to say. Like, the flow is already, I got the flow, because I hear it. All right, now what am I gonna say? And then it's just I can't describe it.
Yeah,
the beat usually just brings the rhyme to me.
Fair. And have you ever tried producing beats? That's not something that you've ever really.
I've produced a couple, but I didn't get any credits, and they were and one of them were erased.
Damn.
But I have to find my other beat.
You feel good about them?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So was that fun? Was that as much fun as rapping, or is it's different?
It's different, but it's definitely fun, and it's dope when you make it something fire, and people actually fuck with it.
Right?
Like, cause I played it before. I played one of the tracks I did one time for somebody, and I was expecting you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit is cool.
Yeah.
But I played it, and I didn't tell him it was me. So I'm just playing it, and I'm writing to it. Like, yo, who did this shit?
Right?
And I'm like, I don't know, some dude. You know what I mean?
Some dude.
So like, yo, nah, this shit is kind of fire. So I was hyped.
By the way, that was me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I still didn't say anything.
You didn't say shit.
I regret it because that's the beat that's gone.
That's hilarious. Bro, that's crazy.
I regret it, but I'm gonna get watch.
Yeah. Here we go. Yo, are there any tracks you're sitting on that you feel like you want to release that, you know, you felt really good about, but for some reason just have not released it yet? Or
it's a lot. I'm about to put a lot of shit out. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But whenever, like, it's rare that I even drop anything. Like,
yeah. Why is that? Why do you not drop a lot?
Because, to be honest, like, I'm more of a person that, like, I like quality. Like, I don't, just because somebody puts out a lot of shit, and don't get me wrong, because there's people that put out music and that are just like that gifted and that blessed that they could keep putting out music like that and it'd be dope.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to get me wrong with that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying for me is the way that I know how to be my best, especially when I'm lining up projects to put out, like, simultaneously, is to take my time with it and be an artist and do what I do and do what I know how to do on my time and not anybody else's.
Yeah.
That's why I don't, like, really, when it comes to me, I'm talking about me alone for my stuff and my process.
Yeah.
I don't put dates on myself, or I don't follow that.
Yeah, you don't have any dates. Do you feel like, do you feel pressure from the public, though, to, you know, put shit out sooner? You know, do you feel like there's a pressure out there, like, all right, like, this dude is fucking amazing, I want to hear more of his shit, you know? Do you feel that?
I feel there's a pressure, and I also, I put pressure on myself about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that the music is what they expect sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the way that I can guarantee to be secure with myself is to put my all into make sure I give my, like, 150%, like I've always done, into what I'm about to give them. Yeah. So that's what secures me with that. Like, me knowing that I'm not playing. I'm putting my all in, blood, sweat, and tears, day and night, into this music that I'm about to put out. So
absolutely,
and they'll hear it.
And 100, you feel like you just always giving that 150%. That's what it takes, right, bro? And everything in life, like, 150% is necessary. Yeah. If you're not, you don't have a chance. Like anybody, right?
You gotta give it your all. No work.
What else do you do, though, in life that's, like, really intense? You work out at all? You ever in the gym and shit? Yeah.
Definitely in the gym now. A lot. I've always been in the gym. Like, I don't want to say always like I'm some fucking
bodybuilder.
But I've always like tried to be in the gym or something because I tried to play sports a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, what sports were you playing?
I tried. Notice I said tried.
Tried. Yeah, you still played
All
though.
of my other friends were athletic. I've tried everything from, I say, basketball
Okay.
to football to soccer.
Soccer, solid.
My dad
You ever do
was
baseball or
my
no?
pops is nice in baseball. He was nice when he was a kid.
Shit.
And he would always take me to like the cages and shit. And he would show me like how to play and shit. And I would try to like get into it a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends played, but I wasn't really that good.
No.
But I picked up on extreme sports and shit. Like
Extreme sports.
fucking with like rollerblades and skateboarding and BMX and shit like that. That's what I was into.
Bro. BMX? Yo.
I like shit like that.
Do you like watching that shit, BMX?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
X Games, all that.
Damn, I haven't watched that shit forever.
That was.
What about you watch basketball at all or football?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm a fan. People be thinking like, yo, he's not a sports dude. Don't say that. I'm a fan of sports.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not good at them. Doesn't mean like I'm not a fan. Like that's crazy,
Right?
I'm a fan of sports. Yeah, I'll be watching sports. That shit is crazy. Like athleticism is crazy, bro. People don't understand that. Like people like put their lives, their blood, sweat, and tears, and they work hard to compete. Mm-hmm. That's not nothing sweet, man.
Nah, it's not easy.
I like boxing too, bro. Like that shit is like.
Yeah, you got a favorite boxer?
Come on, man.
Bro.
What weight class? Are we just talking about boxer, period?
Period.
Come on, man.
How about of all
You
time?
know who it is.
Is it Tyson? Who is this? Bro.
Tyson is one of them.
By the way, we might need to get another J in the not too distant future.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right? Bro, that light hit me. It got hot. I was like, man, I'm ready for another J, bro. Yeah, favorite boxer. Then we'll take a little break. Are you cool getting back at it after that? Yeah.
Yeah. What about? All right, you. I'll tell you.
Favorite boxer, bro.
Damn, bro, because I told you I'm a boxing fan.
Bro, I'm not gonna pretend. I don't know that much about boxing, honestly.
I can't just pick one boxer. Like it's different weight
Pick
classes.
3, bro.
Shit. All right. My favorite heavyweight, Mike Tyson.
Oh, so it is Mike. Favorite heavyweight. Okay, favorite heavyweight.
Fuck it, man. My favorite boxer is Mike Tyson.
Oh, it is.
Floyd Mayweather. Jr.
Ooh.
And this thing.
Oh, Floyd Mayweather, then Floyd Mayweather Jr.
No, it's Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Okay, I was like, what?
No disrespect to Floyd
Yeah,
Mayweather
of course, of course.
But I was around for the era of Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yes, of course.
And,
Bro, it's crazy you have to say that because then people think, Floyd, bro, he's got so much bread. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. To be at that level, like, my thing is, I've always strived to reach big places, but it wasn't always the money by any means. Like, it was like,
paper, man.
bro, having that kind of paper though, that is a dream because then you have so much power to move things in life, you know?
But you know what though?
Huh.
And I'm gonna be real.
That's how we be.
Following him,
Yeah.
like as far as like his fights and watching, like I don't know if people were familiar with like the 24/7, and like if you go on YouTube and watch his training and all of that, he worked his ass off, bro, at his craft. He knew he wanted to be a fighter. He stuck to it, regardless of what, and he dedicated himself and devoted his entire everything, his energy, his time, everything went into his craft. His physical, mental, everything went into his craft. And look,
Right?
that's how it that's how it happens, bro. When you align everything and just focus, like I just kept saying, when you focus, things happen.
You're so right.
That's how I feel. Like Not to sound like a spiritual guru or some shit.
Bro, you are a spiritual guru. You're a spiritual guru, Cory Gunz.
You're like, who's this guy think?
No, bro, like, you have a lot of wisdom, real shit. That's why I love hearing it. Yeah.
That's real, bro. Like,
yeah.
That's what I think it is, man.
So you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're basically saying to be the best, you know, whether it is rapper, boxer, entrepreneur, you know, teacher, whatever the fuck it is, right? To be the best, it takes serious, consistent dedication.
Yeah.
Consistent.
You know what I feel like with a lot of people, and this is with everyone, not a particular, like all of us.
Yeah, humans.
Like us. We get like intimidated. Not at even trying, but at failing too much. Like not being persistent enough. Like it takes a lot already to try, you feel. So once you try something and you do it, and if you fail at it one time, it's like, oh no, that's it. It wasn't meant to be or whatever. No. Nothing comes easy. You know what I'm saying? That's like you go to the gym for one day, or you go to engineering school, or like you go to like anything you go to school for, or you go to practice for one time, and you think you're ready for the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it takes like hard work, time, and dedication. And like really devoting yourself to what you want to do and knowing what you want to be and executing that shit. And it's going to happen.
That's real shit, bro.
You gotta try. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't be afraid of. It's like the most that happens is you try and you learn. There's no failure in trying. Because then the failure is not knowing the potential. You could have done that, done that. You could have done that. You could have done that. Nobody wants to be a could have. You know what I mean? So you gotta just focus up and do what you know you want to do, and do what you know you need to do. That's it.
That's so real, bro. That's so real, for real. Just letting you go. That's so fucking real. You're saying. I mean, it really. That's what it comes down to. It's just like, you know, if you're going to make it anywhere in life, you have to try. If you're going to make it anywhere in life, you're going to fail along the way. Yeah. And if you're going to make it anywhere in life, you're going to have to keep going after you fail.
That's a fact.
Bro, so on that, let's take a little smoke break, get back at it.
Yeah.
My man, I appreciate putting in all the time, bro. Seriously, cool. We'll go hit the record button. Man, great combo, bro.
No, definitely.
Cool, we're back.
Yep.
Just took a little break to say hi to a plant. That plant is a plant that helps a lot of people across the world. I think it's a great plant. It's a plant that, should be legal everywhere because it helps people, love the Chips Ahoy. It helps people with serious shit like cancer. It helps, does a lot. And it just helps us fucking, feel glorious. Man, what? All right. Everybody knows weed should be legal. You just dropped some shit? Damn. That's rough. What's that? What's the hoodie you got on there?
Old chocolate chip on my hoodie.
Damn.
I'll get it later.
Bro, so we were talking outside, like, you are a Marvel fan. I meant to bring that up. I was going to bring that up at some point anyways, so it already kind of started to come up off the podcast. But how long have you been into, because honestly, bro, that's one thing. I love rap music. I'm obviously not a rapper like yourself, but I love rap music. Comics, I can honestly say I'm not a comic fan. When and how did you get into comics? That's something I never got into.
To be honest, I got into comics from a young age. Like when I was a kid, of course. Like I was always into my favorite superhero to this day, and like when I was younger, was always Batman.
Oh.
Batman was like
Why Batman?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Fucking Batman.
Yeah, man.
Batman.
Come on, bro.
Fucking Batmobile. Bro.
Nobody got the Batmobile.
But Batman. Yo, what if you could buy the Batmobile in real life? Like, what if we were at that level?
And you could pick, like, which movie star. Do you want the Michael Keaton Batmobile?
Ooh.
Or do you want the Christian Bale Batmobile?
Ooh.
Or the Tumbler. That shit was fire.
Bro. I feel like that's
the
possible.
Shit Bane took. The shit Bane and his goons took.
Shots fired. Bro, you could have a Batmobile. Like, we could one day, if we wanted. I'm not a Batman fan like you are, so I don't know, but I feel like for you, that'd be a fucking cool-ass thing to have, bro. Right?
That shit would be awesome.
Right? A fucking Batmobile. So, you got into it just kind of randomly. There's nothing, I mean, Batman was awesome, but was there any, did you see a lot of comic books and shit? Like, was there something related to rap and comic or the comic books or not at all?
I was just always into the art. And it was just like, it was always like intriguing to me. The whole world of like DC Comics and Marvel Comics. All of it, like, of course, like they were different, what's the word, iterations of it.
Yeah.
Like some characters would have movies, some people would have TV shows, some would just have like toys or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? But
of course.
I was just intrigued by the whole mystique and the whole fantasy of like, wow, it's like a different world. Like,
yeah.
And that was so dope to me.
Yeah.
That's what really got me into comics and like the superheroes in general. Like, who are your favorite? You in the comics?
No, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, for real.
I have a favorite superhero. Or nothing?
No, bro. I don't, honestly. So, like, yeah, bro. So sometimes people will tell me that I look like one of those, I guess, I don't know if it's a comic, but a superhero dude. I get that a lot, bro. Do you think you can even guess who that fucking is? Like, bro, I get it a lot, bro. Do you?
I already know.
Bro, damn. What is it? What?
Is he the first Avenger?
Bro, I'm so bad. I don't know shit about fucking.
Captain America?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, bro.
Captain America.
Yeah, I get that sometimes. But no, I've never gotten super into it. Yeah.
I'm high.
Same, bro. I'm super. I'm about to go for some more chocolate chips. Like, whoa, favorite food. What is it? Number one. 'Cause sometimes, like, I'll talk for a second while you're chewing. I'll let you chew that shit. But sometimes, bro, it's just like, when I'm high, I feel like hot food. Like, I need, like Chinese food or a burger, Italian or some shit. Sometimes I want like sweets, like cookies and shit. Like, do you get that? Different types of high cravings?
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's hot food. Sometimes, do you, what's your favorite food though? You have one?
What, in general?
Yeah, just in general.
No.
No favorite? Bro.
Like, go-to food or anything like that?
Nothing.
Pizza.
Pizza solid?
Yeah.
Straight cheese. What do you get on it?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
Yeah.
Extra cheese does it?
Extra cheese, extra sauce.
Extra sauce.
Yes.
Extra cheese, extra sauce. Then you're good.
Thank me later.
Yo, there you go. Bro, you think on that note, you think you ever do something with Drake?
That's family. Hell yeah.
Bro, that would be fire. You with anybody's fire, bro. Like, that's why I wish, more people would hear your shit. But people hear over time.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm high as fuck. Well, but so in terms of your overall life, a lot of people think about you as a rapper. Obviously, you are, but there's a lot more to you than that. Like, you're a fucking human. You're a dad. You're a dad of 2 kids, right?
Yeah,
Twins.
twins.
Yeah.
Madison and Mackenzie.
It's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are the twins?
12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Time is flying.
Yo, what's the craziest thing about being a dad, or like the biggest thing you've learned by being a dad? Has it changed you at all in any way? Good, bad? What is it?
Excuse me.
You're good.
Not that I ever was selfish. Excuse me. But now it's I'm more focused on not doing things without just me in mind. You know what I mean? Like I move different. I know it's just not about me. Like I can't be selfish and do things without having them in mind in their future in particular. So that has changed the whole perspective on certain things. The average situation or the average thing that I would just jump out the window or indulge or whatever the case is, I think twice on it.
Yeah. Because that's always in your mind, having the kids, you know, so everything you do, that's going to be, you know, in your mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, and in terms of, you know, just life in general, you know, what would you say to, you know, obviously there's people chasing all sorts of different types of dreams, right? You know, whether it is someone who's in the music industry, right? Whether it is an entrepreneur, again, a teacher, like whatever it is, people have different types of dreams. I know it's a little, you know, random, but I'm be ADD as fuck. But what would your advice be though to, you know, anyone just chasing their dream in any way? I mean, we've gone over being persistent, but like real shit, like bro, you're successful. You're very successful. You're signed to, you know, arguably the largest, you know, rapper in the world. You know, and you've had very real recognition. You deserve a lot more. You'll get that hopefully. But you're in a position where, yeah, I think you've now made it to a point where people should listen no matter what career they're in, because you get, to an extent, what it takes to make it, right? So what does it take to make it from Cory Gunz?
For the third time, and not to sound corny, but focus. Like, no distractions. Distractions meaning not letting anybody, anything, or like nothing get in the way of you obtaining your goal. It's gonna be like sleepless nights, like blood, sweat, and tears with everything. And that's just how it is. But if that's what you really want, you gotta like devote yourself to whatever it is. Total discipline and focus, and you'll achieve what you need to achieve.
Boom, bro. Really, it all comes back to focus.
Yeah.
How do you stay focused? Is it not respond? Because, you know, I'm bad at responding to certain people at certain times because I get so focused. It's nothing personal. It's not like I dislike them. It's just like I have to be in a certain zone right now.
Yeah.
You know, going to the gym, putting the phone down, just like being in a certain zone. How do you get in that zone? How do you stay focused? You just remind yourself, you know, it's worth staying focused. It's worth being disciplined. It's worth, you know, the sacrifices.
Yeah, they all play on each other. Staying focused. When you stay focused on a goal, that's where the discipline and and everything else falls under it. You have to have discipline to achieve a goal. It's certain things you need to have. So focus is all in, like, that's all in the same boat is what I'm saying. But
yeah,
you have to like be disciplined, and it's gonna be certain things you're gonna want to do. Like, it's quiet for that shit. You know, like you gotta grind.
right.
You gotta do certain things that you don't want to do. You don't know your potential until you get out of your comfort zone type shit. Like, that's it.
Bro, when did you feel like, and that's some real shit, bro, I appreciate that. When did you feel like you were out of your comfort zone? Is there a time that even rings where you're like, damn, I'm out of my comfort zone, but wait a minute, that just helped me?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, just what was it, and, you know, maybe feel free to answer that way if it comes to you, but also what did it feel like the first time you got on stage at a stadium and performed as opposed to, you know, a concert that's, you know, a few thousand or whatever it is.
That was ridiculous.
Bro.
Performing at a stadium is one of the illest shit. Like, when I did it, I'm not saying when I did it like that. The first time I was able to perform at a stadium, I was able to do it like on a tour. So it was like every night was a different venue.
Yeah.
With a crowd.
Yeah.
That size, like arena size crowd type shit. Like,
yeah.
To perform at like festivals and arenas and stadiums, and that shit to me is like the dream. That shit is, I don't know. That's everything that I do music for.
Right.
Those moments is what I do. Like, that's why I do what I do.
Bro, it's a huge moment of recognition. You're up there in front of 20, 30, 40,000, whatever it is.
Hell yeah.
Yo, and they're what's it feel like though? They're saying every lyric that you wrote, that you're saying.
That shit is it bugs me out. It bugged me out, and it still does. Even though I know, like, at one point, a lot of people would tell me, "Oh, I don't understand what you're saying." I would get that all the time. Like, they'd be like, "Yo, but you killed it." Like, when people would find out, or the people who did understand what I was saying, and they're like, "Yo," they would tell me like, "Yo, no, you did your," you know?
Yeah.
So that was one of the funny things to me. Like, people always would come to me and be like, "Yo, I didn't understand you."
And then once they actually understand, they're like, "Holy shit, next level."
Yeah, you fuck with it,
bro. Right? Is there a lyric out there that you feel like people don't understand, but that, you know, it just kind of went over everyone's head, but it's a lyric that you were really proud of, maybe?
I don't know. It's times that I've done a lot. Like,
yeah.
And to sit, and people would always tell me like, "Yo, you gotta do this. Cause you gotta explain." No, like, it's not about explaining and all of that. Like, you get it or you don't.
You get it or you don't.
It's like it shouldn't have to be broken down to that much of a science. To me, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Then it becomes more of an experiment or more of a project than it is music.
Is there almost like beauty in that, bro? Like, that's the art of it, right? That like you're putting this out there and that's it, period. They get it or they don't, but it's art.
You put in work creatively, but you don't force
the reaction.
You don't force the process. You don't do that. Like, that's what makes everything dismal.
Oh, that's real shit. Well, in terms of, you know, where you're at right now and kind of the vision moving forward, what do you think? Like, what's your vision? Is it like you're going to keep making music? Is there a certain vision in general? Like, put it like this, bro. Let's go this route. Where's your end goal? Like, you made it, because I know in your head you haven't made it. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't feel like there's an end.
Yeah. There's not an end, but like, do you, because also, and again, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so tell me if I'm wrong, right? But I feel like, and you've touched on this earlier, you're really about gaining just the respect for your lyrics. You don't care so much about what maybe other rappers, in some cases, might care about in terms of trying to get the big houses and the flashy cars. And I feel like you like some material shit, but it doesn't mean that much to you.
Yeah, like, and to be honest, like, if my family's straight, I'm straight, bro. Like, I don't trip, man. Like, I'm into what I'm into. Everybody has their own, like, lifestyles and shit. I'm into what I'm into, and I'm not here to shade anybody. I'm not judging anybody. I don't want to be judged. To each his own. Yeah. But it's just, I'm more a family-oriented individual. Like, I want to make sure certain things are taken care of, like, that I prioritize over myself and other shit, like my wants.
That's real. And being a family-oriented individual, that means that, you enjoy your craft, but again, it doesn't come down to just wanting all the flashy stuff. You just want people taking care of around you they care about.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like cool shit.
Yeah.
I'm into it. That's why I said earlier, like, I'm into what I'm into. Like,
yeah.
So.
And what do you like in terms of? I'm gonna get to the cool shit because I want to stay on the family topic. that's an interesting topic too. Actually, I did have a point I wanted to ask you. But to start on the family stuff, I can say that I'm 29 now. You've known me since I was like 18. I can say that I was not seriously trying to have a serious relationship with a girl when I was 18, 19, 20, whatever. Now I've realized like, there are a lot of benefits in having like that rock by your side, whether for whoever it is, it's their girl, their dude, whatever, right? But having that rock by your side through life, like you need your boys, your girls, you need your friends, you need, your other family members too.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, what do you think? Like, do you feel the same? Because I would like to have like a wife now, but I'm gonna be super picky though. What are your thoughts, bro?
I agree, 100%. And whether people admit it or not, everybody has somebody. You know what I mean? Like, and for those who don't, like you said, family members, and you know what I'm saying, like in that nature. But yeah, of course, me, like I agree. Yeah. Of course, I agree. Yeah.
So you see yourself like married, like settled down. Is that kind of the vision in terms of that shit? Yeah. You and you feel like
absolutely.
Yeah. You feel like you're ready for that now, or a little later? Or what are you thinking?
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for anything.
Fair.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Fair.
I don't want to rush the process, but I feel like time is gonna be right really soon, and when it happens, it's gonna happen.
That's legit, bro. Yeah, natural
but yeah, I'm ready for anything.
My man. No, it's real. I mean, I definitely, bro. I think it's not even a question in my eyes. I think if there's a right and wrong, I'd say the right is, you find that partner by your side, bro. But also, I think it's important, again, tell me if you disagree, but to be fucking crazy picky. Like, you got to get it right, bro. You've got to get it right. Like, be crazy picky, bro.
What do you mean?
Okay, so have like a list of you're good, bro. Like a list. There's some water somewhere. There's this water too. Yeah, bro. So fucking a list of everything that you need. Like for me, I realize like I want a girl who's attractive, obviously, but I want a girl who's also like smart, who's emotionally intelligent too. Just like gets life. Who is a good human, like treats all humans the exact same, no matter like what their job title is or what their race or religion is, and like a good person.
Yeah.
And just like a dope person that like is genuine and you just like fucking vibe with, and it's real. And there's a lot more too. Honestly, I just won't bore anyone who's listening, but bro, like you need that list. What do you think? That list, bro.
You got it all. You have it written down somewhere too.
Oh, for sure.
That's the funny shit. But no, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you saying picky. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how to answer that.
No, but I mean, it's safe to say, just like you're feeling serious about a girl, it would take a lot to get there.
This is how I would answer that. I wouldn't say be picky, I would say be careful.
There you go. Exactly, bro.
Be careful.
So I got advice that the two most important decisions that you make in your life, and this is by my grandpa, who was a rabbi and was big in the civil rights movement, all sorts of shit, like just a really good human and smart guy. And he said the two pieces of advice to like live by, bro. So one is your vocation. So what you decide to do with your God-given abilities. Bro, you do that, your God-given abilities, your skill and your lyrics, you're utilizing that. That's your passion. That's a huge part of your life. the number two most important decision is who we walk through life with. So like making, like you said, be careful, making that right decision with that, wife or husband, whatever it is for somebody. So it's like getting the vocation right, bro, and getting that person right. Those two decisions will like really push your life in the right direction.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So
wise man.
Yeah, bro. But that's something you're already doing. So in terms of where that threw me off. I'm high right now, honestly. I'll get back on it. But in terms of your outlook of like, again, we've gone over kind of dream chasing stuff, but your outlook of what makes someone happy, because those two important decisions, right? That's very important.
Yeah.
But what makes someone happy, I think, is also crazy important. Because at the end of the day, that's like, that is what matters. Like that's what we're trying to all be, happy. Whether you are fucking, again, teacher, entrepreneur, rapper, upcoming rapper that's at a very serious level like you, whatever it is, right? How do you get happiness, bro?
Me?
Yeah. How are you happy? Like, what brings you all the happiness you need?
Genuine people. And when I say genuine, family, of course, but it's not always family, it's friends. It can be just like genuine. Like that like anything genuine brings me that. Like that's it. Like genuine love. It's like I don't know how to really describe it. Like people with no motives. Nobody that owes you anything or you don't owe them anything. They don't want anything from you. It's just you. That's it right there.
Bro, I love that shit. And for real, like real shit, I was uncomfortable asking you to be on the podcast because in my head, I'm like, is he going to take this? Like, even though I never asked for anything. On, bro, but that's like the point. Like, I even like think like that. I'm like, friendship is what like really matters. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, like I could see how like when people are coming different ways. So seriously, even asking you to be on the podcast for me was a little like uncomfortable, even though I felt like you would say yes. I'm like, bro, I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm using it for a podcast. Like, bro, even though we have an 11-year relationship,
There's a difference. There's a difference.
But yeah, don't you feel though a lot like the people around you just want you for all sorts of shit? I mean, on the real.
Yeah, man, it happens. Like that shit, like, and for some reason, and it's funny, I don't really know how to fucking describe this, but I've like fake distance myself a little bit. Like when I do things when I want to do them and on my time.
Yeah.
That's if that makes any sense. Like,
of course.
I'm talking about in my life, on my leisure.
Yeah.
Like, and you know how people go out, people do things when on like there's a group or shit like that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, yo, let's meet up here, let's do that. Like I'm a loner, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of certain things, certain issues. I chill and I kick it with my dudes, my niggas, of course, but I be rolling dolo a lot. Like certain shit, like,
You think that's like, and that's, I feel like a lot of people are like that. They actually feel happiest sometimes, obviously around those you love, but also sometimes just dolo, like you said, just by themselves.
When I'm by myself, I feel like it just, I don't know, like I like going a lot of places and doing a lot of shit by myself. Like that's just always how I've been.
What kind of places, what kind of shit? Just all sorts of shit. I mean,
anywhere, like it could be a new place, it could be somewhere I've traveled. I just go by myself and just chill. Yeah. Like I've gone to places and just gone by myself.
Yeah.
Like no.
Just to a new city and shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like not for no long time. And
but
like
just
that,
kick
just
it.
Like, yo, I'm gonna just chill here for a few days.
Super chill.
And like explore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk to this spot. I'm gonna chill over here. I'm gonna ask them this, that. Like,
bro, what's
learning shit?
Hell yeah! What kind of shit do you like to learn?
anything, bro.
Yeah, because culture and shit.
Not anything.
Okay. Not literally anything.
It's just being high. Talking. But no, as much anything.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Chocolate chips. Let's keep going.
Yeah. As much as I can, bro.
Yeah.
Like as far as no, I'm good, man. Sure. Another one of those I'm going to sleep.
Oh yeah, same, bro.
But like, yeah, anything I can, bro. Like that's any information to me. I don't like going through a day without learning something.
I love that, bro. Have you always been like that since you've been a kid?
Yeah. I wish I was. Even though I feel like I was, but I never paid attention to it. I wish I was, but no, not as much as I am now.
Yeah, bro.
Like I literally need to know what's something, learn something. If it's a word, I need to know what's the definition of it. What's the origin? Where does it come from? How can I use it in a sentence? Does this make sense? Okay. Like that's the type of shit I need to like learn something, some sort of information that I need to obtain as much as I can.
Yeah, bro. How often do you go into the dictionary? You still do that sometimes?
Sometimes, but now it's like everything's digital.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to carry a book then like at all. Everything's in your phone.
True, literally, which changes the fucking game.
Hell yeah.
All right, so there's a topic that I appreciate you working through because I know we're both high as fuck, bro. But there's a topic where I'm just literally racing my head all the things that I'm trying to not forget.
Yeah.
So it is random, and I know I asked you out of respect to make sure it's something you're comfortable talking about and shit. But again, whatever you want to say and not say, basically. You dealt with some legal shit. I mean, again, you go into whatever detail you do or don't want to go into. I kind of understand. I think maybe a lot of people don't. I don't know, but how maybe that changed the trajectory, good, bad, in life, career, anything. Like, just any thoughts, bro. Like, no specific question. Even just feel free to take it where you want.
I just want to say I'm blessed and fortunate enough to have worked through that whole incident and that whole situation. That it could have gone completely left on either level. So I'm totally glad that I was able to have the support system that I had with family and friends and go over that and jump over that hurdle.
Yeah, bro. And bro, it was, shit happens in life. I can, for whatever it's worth, definitely vouch that I've always known you're a really good dude. Unfortunately, the legal system's fucked up in so many ways, and all sorts of people get locked up for, stupid reasons, and there's a lot of bullshit, of course. Everyone knows this, but that's life, and, hopefully we'll, get better politicians like not the fucking clown who's currently president, bro, so they can fucking do something about it. Bro, what did you think when that guy got fucking elected? Dude, I'm
gonna be honest, man. And this is gonna sound, I know people are gonna be like, what? What does he mean? What is he talking about? I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Damn, that sounded loud. At what point did you know that was going to happen? Like, what point did you really feel like that, bro? Because I did not think so.
I just knew it, and I don't want to sound like people will be like, oh, this dude is a fucking bug out.
Bro, maybe they need you as a political news analyst because no one else called it, bro.
The way shit is going, the way everything is, the digital shit, the social media shit, the TV shows, all of this, how can I say this? Money's not the root of evil anymore. Attention is.
Ooh, wow. True.
So it's
true.
When I saw that shit, I'm like, yo, bro, he's gonna fuck around and win, man. And everybody thought I was bugging. I'm like, yo, I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit is, and nobody listened to me. that I was around, nobody was listening. They was like, yo,
Bro.
whatever, bro. Like, no. I'm like, listen, bro. I just got a feeling. Like I wasn't wishing on it or nothing like that.
Of course not.
I'm like, yo, I got a feeling. And just like I thought, you know,
man,
the rest is history.
The rest is history.
But yeah, man, like all jokes aside, like
that's
shit
crazy,
though.
though.
Like I don't know, like I didn't feel. I was just like, damn. To be honest, like I'm like, wow.
Bro, you need a bet on this next election. Like you would have made dough if you betted on that. No one was betting for Trump, bro.
Who do you have? Who do you think?
So, first off, I voted for Hillary Clinton in the past election. Let me just throw that out there. And I was not a huge fan of her, but I was just like, this Trump guy is stupid. He's racist. He is literally a clown. Like, this is a joke, right? Like, this guy he's a bad human. Like, let's just be simple with it. He's a bad human. He lies constantly, like more than anyone. So yeah, I was about to do a Trump impression. I'm fucking high and I held back. I have a decent impression. I hate the guy though. But yeah, bro, like I think that there's a few things that cause it first off. And let me answer your question before I get way off. Who do I think is gonna win the next election? I'll get there. So I don't go, and then we'll work our way back. Who I think is gonna win or who do I want are different. So I think that on the Democratic side, Joe Biden might. I don't think that's who I want though. Pete Buttigieg, bro.
Who do you think is gonna win
the presidency?
Yes,
bro. I hate the answer. Fuck, bro. I hate the answer,
this is
bro.
what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck. Fuck, I think he's gonna win again. Yeah, fuck.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Even after all the shit he did, like locking kids in cages, and like what? Like,
let me tell you this.
Bro.
Nobody paid. I don't know if anyone paid attention to this shit. When he got elected, right?
And
he won.
Yeah.
But it was like within that month, he was already getting ready for his second campaign.
Yeah, bro, you're right. And he was already raising mad money for his second campaign, bro.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He knows he's gonna do.
Bro. And I just, like, at first I was thinking, how could so many people vote for someone who's like, all politicians lie, right? But this dude literally every word out of his mouth is like a lie. And then, like, this dude's clearly racist. There's, like, several examples. I mean, like, just be real about it. And he's clearly just a shitty human. So I was just like, how could so many people actually vote for him? I thought about it more, and there are a lot of reasons. I don't think everyone who voted for him is a bad person. I think there's a lot of bad people who voted for him, but I don't think everyone who voted for him is a bad person, right? I do think they all made a mistake, though, because I think he was not the right answer. I mean, we didn't necessarily have another great option, but still. But yeah, man, he's a piece of shit. But I think one of the things is with technology, everything's changing. People are scared and they're just like looking to, someone to lead. And they, unfortunately go with the wrong fucking one.
You know what it is that's bothering me too? Like a lot. What you said, like people are scared and shit.
Yeah.
Things are sensitive nowadays, like to an extent, like it's like you can't say or do shit anymore without somebody feeling a certain way and wanting to boycott you or wanting to I don't know, man. Like it's just everybody so the shit got like so I don't know. It's like soft, like I don't know.
Yeah, overly sensitive.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like you are even, very much so safe with your words. In other words, you're trying not to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah.
Like you really make an effort. I hear it. Like you can hear it, bro. Like, and you mean well, but you know that's not all that matters. Because you can mean well, but you say something the wrong way, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Then people or someone's gonna be mad. So you try to not only mean well, but actually make sure your words are, soft to the extent of them, being able to hear it the right way, right? Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
But you feel the need to do that pretty much.
When you and that's also That's the thing that draws me. It makes me withdraw away from people. Some shit like, I don't know.
And
just like, not to cut you. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
You're good, bro. In terms of like, you know, we were talking about the material stuff earlier a little bit. Being, you know, in the rap game, for example, clothing is big, right? Like fashion's a big part.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you consider yourself someone that like you're smart about your money and shit, or spend however? My fucking throat. Because I mean, you know, I remember there was one point when we were working together and shit. Yeah, there's like, you know, people really spend money in the rap game, and you were generous too. I mean, you bought me I don't even know if you remember, you bought me sneakers at one point at a mall in St. Louis, blue Converse. Yeah, you don't even remember that.
That was lit.
Vans. Yeah,
that was lit. I remember that.
Yeah, bro.
St. Louis.
Shout out St. Louis, bro. That was a fun city. I remember with Murphy Lee.
Word, that's my deal. Shout out to Murphy Lee, man.
Right?
Word.
Yo.
Salute to Murphy Lee.
Yeah. What's the like most fun show you've done? Like which city, which artists or?
I don't know.
There's not one that stands out as number one.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yo, you're high. You want to wrap up soon? Getting high, brother. For sure. A few things.
All right.
One is, have you heard of a guy named Wim Hof?
Wim Hof. No.
He's like he does this like breathing exercise. It's like a meditation thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's I thought it was weird at first, but Cal, my boy is here, got me to do it. I'm a big fan now. This dude has like all sorts of weird Guinness Book of World Records because he's realized how to maneuver his body basically based on his breathing to a point where you're just like super in control and shit. There's a 5-minute thing I've been doing on my podcast with like different guests and shit. Would you be down to try it? It's like this breathing exercise and shit.
What? I might go to sleep. Yo, bro.
Yeah,
I might pass out.
Honestly, that's what I thought.
What?
So we're going to do something else then. Instead of, normally I'd ask the guest to play with this globe right here and get it to fucking spin. I'd say do that or freestyle. We'll end it off something like that, bro, however you want. And we'll wrap it up, brother. And that J was amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
You kidding me? I'm actually surprised we got more in after that J.
Word.
Yeah.
Bro. Yo, I'm too front line for the. Let me see. Yo, I'm too front line for the rumors in the back. I was outside in the shootout when you was in the chat. I was outside in the shootout when you was in the chat. Put a nigga fresh on tour, confusing it with rap. Aim a rocket right at your globe and boom it off the map. You was coming home on your scooter from school and getting snacks. I was in the trap with the shoot. Oh man. When you was coming home on your scooter from school and getting snacks, I was in the trap with the Krugers with Rugers in my lap. Yeah, I'm shell shocked. I never get used to where I'm at. Only God knows the shit I would do just for a nap. Ain't no panic button to use, just you that's on attack. And shit just started looking up when you was on your back. That ain't really how you feeling, nigga. You just on the jack. My crew will fuck up your features like you threw us on a trap. It ain't nothing safe about it when I'm cruising and I'm strapped. Like a tutor waving his ruler. What student getting really about them grams and tweets. They book you for your snaps. But I live a life you niggas couldn't look through with an app, nigga. That's really. I try. Brother.
I appreciate it for real.
Always love, man. I'm smacked, man.
Bro, same. I know. Always fucking cool. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like if we didn't get a smack, bro. So I'm gonna tell you what we normally ask them to do, like the guests. And honestly, if you want to do it, you can. But if not, we can always just cut this shit off. So what we do is basically try to get the globe to float. So use that little. Oh, are you going for it, bro? So basically, put the globe. You take the globe off. That comes off. Then use the little white piece to put it in between the top and the globe. and then it can float midair. You tap it so it spins, and then it's spinning and floating. So
that shit sounds like
bro. I think you got this.
I don't know, man. That shit sounds like the next level. I don't even know.
Yeah, so you just pull that off. Yeah, you got it, bro.
You sure?
Positive, bro. Just don't break. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just pull it off. You're good. It'll come off. No, I promise. There you go. Yeah, bro. So then you take the little white block right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's easier if you use both hands and you put that on top of it to get the space in between. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, just like that, pretty much. And you have to then get it to float and then tap it. Man, I'd say use two hands, brother. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got this.
What is going on here?
Yo, you got this shit. Okay. Almost, bro. Think a little higher. You gotta then pull it slowly once you have it. Oh. Bro, I believe in you. Show them how important focus and persistence is. You're gonna get it. Bro, I know you're gonna get it. Almost, brother. You got this, bro. I believe in you. You're getting there. Almost, bro. Up. Bro, don't touch it anymore. You got it. It's spinning. Oh, you got it. Bro. Oh, let's go. You had it.
That's cool.
That was solid, bro.
That's okay.
Yeah. Love. So, and then the last thing I actually do before I just go turn off the camera off, I always just sing a little song. I just do a random ass fucking song. It's goofy as fuck, so I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't even know. What's a good theme song or some shit?
Shit.
This podcast is early stages. We can't afford a theme song, so I'm just gonna make a little jolly. Should I freestyle for you, bro?
Yeah, let me hear some bars.
You think I got some bars?
Yeah, let me hear some bars.
Think I got some cars? Think outside I look up and see some stars?
Yeah.
From California, it's kind of far. Life gives us a lot of scar. Zzz. Listen, trying to glisten. I wake up and I grind. Last name is Weisenstein. I think life is all a matter of time. I know I used to hear y'all say the word slime.
Yeah.
I think it means homie. Think it means friend.
Yeah.
You know my first name is Ben. Glad to have you in my life. Earlier we talked about the importance of a wife. This freestyle is gonna keep going. Like a river, I'm gonna keep flowing.
Exactly.
My mom, she loves to be sewing.
Yep.
Shout out to her. Shout out to life. We keep growing.
Exactly.
Shout out to lawns. We'll keep mowing. We'll never stop because we are so focused.
Exactly.
We're not magicians. Hocus pocus.
Exactly.
Yes. Terrible.
Exactly.
But, terrible, but
that was bars. This guy is it.
Bro, by the way, your video on man, it was a freestyle. It was on some radio station I was watching recently. It's fucking fire. It has like 2 million views. You killed it. What I'm blanking out. 97.
I feel bad because if I had a little more energy,
yeah,
I would be able to perform.
Don't feel bad, bro.
It's all your fault.
Bro, I know, I got us really fucking high. Yo, next time, bro. Yo.
Always love, brother.
Yo, I appreciate it, brother, for real.
Man.
Yo,
shit.
Appreciate
Notice,
it, bro.
Man.
For sure, bro.
On, bro.
Yo, get a little Instagram real fast. Yo.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, that was fun, bro.
Hell
Yo, really.
Hell
Appreciate the fucking. I'm gonna have you do that Wim Hof shit one day, though, bro. I'm telling you.
What's that?
So it's the breathing exercise. It's just like, bro, I'm gonna send you a link. Seriously, it's like really just, it's like meditating, bro. Yeah.
I want to try that shit, huh?
Yeah, bro. Just got a great podcast in.
Hell yeah.
Yo, love it. Yo, love it, bro.
Yo.
For real.
Appreciate you, brother.
You too, bro.
You already know, man. Come on, bro.
Dude, that was fun, man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. All right. We'll just get one fucking pic if you don't mind. I'm gonna do that because for the thumbnail of the video.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, that was fun. Like, for real, if we did that without the camera, I'd still have a lot of fucking fun.